it's Aliyah Orozco with Behind the Gloves, and today I have the honor of speaking with Patrick Killian. Look at his artwork. Look it. So, what inspired you with this?
Well, obviously, this is a big fight, and the last few pieces I've been capturing the skylines of the fight of where it's taking place, and obviously this is the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Wow.
So I wanted to capture that, making that the main focus, and get the skyline in of Las Vegas, and capturing the fighters then above, like sort of going for it. And I'm pleased with it. You know, I'm pleased how it's come out, and roll on tomorrow.
How long did this take you to make?
Well, I was talking about this earlier to somebody. I mean, the process for me is a couple of months from the initial thought process to finishing the completion of the piece. Because I'll sit in a coffee shop for a couple of hours just thinking about where the fight's going to take place, who the fighters are, and looking at different shots, different images, sometimes video footage, sometimes photographs, and then it's looking for the right skyline of this as well, because for it to work. And so by the time I've done the thinking and the planning and putting it together to starting the painting until the end, I'd say a couple of months. Once I start painting, I can pretty quick, because I've been doing this for a long time now. But I would say from start to finish, it's a few months.
So, are you a big boxing fan then? Have you done a lot of these pieces?
Yes, I used to box when I was younger, so it's a passion of mine. Nearly turned pro back in the day. But I mean, some of the guys now, the Haney's team bought the last one. I went and exhibited out in Australia. I was actually exhibiting in Marvel Stadium. But then after the fight, the team bought the piece, and they actually presented it to Devin for his 24th birthday. What? And then we had Bivol and Canelo, and Canelo's team bought the piece before the fight, and they both signed it on stage. Josh Taylor, I've got other people. Fury owns my work. So that's a lovely feeling for me to see these guys, the champions that I look up to, that have my work and stuff.
That's amazing.
But it's a passion. I paint everything, but the boxing side of it is obviously a passion, and probably what I'm more known for with the paintings. And obviously I very nearly turned pro.
That's amazing.
But my hands were killing, so I wanted to just solely concentrate on this.
But that's so cool, because you're able to mix both of your passions, boxing and art, and all the big names are buying it. Like, that's like more than you could ever ask for, right?
I feel very blessed for what I do. I mean, to come out here and to show pieces and to travel from here, I head to Chicago for the IBF convention. I've done the cover artwork for that. I then travel from Chicago to New York for Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. And as a matter of fact, I'm working on that in my room. I'll be working on it in Chicago, and then I'll display it in New York.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't always. I'm not always traveling like that, but I mean, it's nice when it happens.
I want a painting in my face one day. Okay, but what about onto fight predictions? The big fight is tomorrow. Of course, you know about it. Do you have any predictions of who's going to win?
I knew you were going to ask it.
You knew it.
It depends what type of Loma I think shows up.
Yeah.
If the Lomachenko, what I think is important for Lomachenko, if he can get some early rounds in, if he can get the momentum and win a couple of early rounds, I think he could actually do it. But it really depends what Lomachenko shows up. We got this young champion in Haney. Obviously, the confidence of being undisputed champion and being as young as he is compared to like 35 years, that's a big difference, And I think it depends what we see the first couple of rounds.
That's awesome. And what about for the Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor fight that you're also doing a painting for?
Well, I'm looking forward to that. I like both guys, and both the guys own my work. It really depends again. what type of Teofimo we see. Are we going to see the sharp, snappy Teofimo Lopez early rounds? And if we see that, Josh has got to be careful he doesn't get caught. If Josh takes it further than the 4th round, I think Josh will outbox him. So it's going to be a tactical fight as well.
They're both like that this time, all very much kind of like 50-50 who's going to bring what. I really love that. Well, I just think you're so talented. I'm so blown away by this. Is there anything that you want to share with the fight fans watching? I know they're going to be so amazed by your work.
Just tune into the fight and let's go.
And we're going to connect at your next one, right? Are you going to come to maybe to the Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez fight?
Are you going to
go to it?
Yeah, I'll be there.
See, with your painting? Okay, this is going to be an every time thing. Okay, get ready for it, Patrick. Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you. I appreciate it. Bye, everyone.